But yeah, it was just one of those situations because I didn't feel it. I wasn't going through chemo. I didn't have to do like true radiation. There was a large bit of like what I believe they call imposter syndrome of people feeling bad for me. And I'm like, don't feel bad, and you shouldn't have something, because like there's little children who are going through, and thank God I'm lucky enough to take a medication, but I don't know, I think it was just
but you
more
had to
mental.
get there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it was just a situation, I think, because I had so much going on in my life, and it's just honestly always been that way, that I've never been able to just let it sit on me and just be that rain cloud. It's always been like, well, I have this thing pulling me over here, so like that bad part of my life is kind of over there somewhere, but I'm currently over here dealing with this other stuff. So I just always stayed on the positive stuff.
You never felt sorry for yourself or anything?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm sure there was definitely, but never
Stayed there.
Never
Yeah.
stay there. Yeah, always. I mean, to this day, I mean, there's times, where you're battling whatever it is, and it could be something far less serious. Something I used to go through a couple years ago was like post-performance downs a little bit, because I went from working every single night, almost every show. So like, we always had another show. So like, I had to get juiced up for this next show. But then once everything changed, pandemic, all of that, and then the contract started getting restructured and the dates became less, and I would do a big date and then I would be home for, like a month with no like crazy stimulus, no dopamine, no adrenaline rush, no pop.
Right.
And it would put me in the dumps a little bit until I learned how to like structure my way through that. Like, well, no, we didn't finish. We're just working towards the next date now. So we're just right back in now. So I built like things to fix that. But yeah, we're always going through stuff all the time.
That's an intentional mindset.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm never trying to stay, like, I understand happiness is not a constant state. We experience moments of happiness, but whatever that is, that middle ground, or where you're not feeling much at all, that's kind of where we're at all the time. And you have to figure out how to spike that happiness, or know when it's happening, and then also know when you're not in that mode and you need to, get yourself out of whatever it is. I think just being truthful with yourself and being completely honest of where you're at mentally helps, where you don't bullshit yourself.
Right.
Because we'll do that to ourselves greater than anybody. I'll buy my shit better than anybody.
Oh yeah, we can convince ourselves of
I bought myself water earlier,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those things. I think that was different though, because it was
very real,
so heavy. Yes, and like, I guess anytime mortality kind of gets put on the, on the line, and you have to think about that sends you down a different type of head trip. But I think I was just so young, and thank God for my mom. I can't give her enough credit.